I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Scott, what is this expense on card services for Sheriff Boot Hill?
What now?
For Sheriff Boot Hill, Dodge City?
I could look. I don't know. The one from the former deputy that never turned in a receipt. We're clearing it up. So I bring my own.
Seems like it was here last time.
Yeah. Shave some of the mold off and heat it up.
I had a chance to actually read those this time.
These are all the ones you send us on the phone, right? Okay.
Yeah, I like that too.
I can look at them in advance.
I think I bought myself a new iPad now. I can get them. Yeah.
I got one back about 4 months ago, but Carol confiscated it.
I think Ryan sent out an email, but it was EMS payroll. There was a lot of people getting paid. It was nice to see.
Yeah.
People.
It sounded like they did a great job in that accident the other day, so.
For the hospital and the EMS.
Yeah, that sounds like
Everybody
that.
else did excellent.
For the potential to be something so tragic, that turned out really pretty good.
It did. And through the hospital, there was we issued a press release. But there's a lot of information that is out there that is not coming from Cheyenne County. It is actually coming from Highway Patrol because they are the ones that took over the investigation. So, like I said, I coordinated with the hospital and did a brief press release. But any information other than what was in that short press release is coming from what I understand, Highway Patrol.
They do a crash log that their PRO, their public relation person, he'll put together a little synopsis of what took place and post it both on the crash log and do a press release on it. That's pretty standard stuff.
That's not a sheriff thing. I thought it was just on the highways the Highway Patrol got.
No, it's anywhere in the state of Kansas. They have jurisdiction anywhere. But yeah, it turned out pretty well for what could have been.
I did an excellent job.
Yeah.
Okay, do I hear a motion to go ahead and approve the accounts payable and payroll warrants?
Motion to approve the accounts payable.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
And the minutes, is there any additions or corrections to the minutes? If not, a motion to approve the minutes from the 14th of August.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Leslie?
Do you think we should report on going to the city council meeting the other night?
We probably should mention it.
So Sheriff Beeson, Terry, and myself did attend the city council meeting on Monday night to address the law enforcement situation with Daryl Thomas resigning as chief of police. The city, as we had discussed at the last meeting, is pursuing options in regards to if they will continue with the police department or if they will contract with the county for coverage. Cody provided information to the council pertaining to what the county could provide. The real question here is what the city's expectations are. At this point in time, they are still trying to formulate a plan as to what their expectations are, and so we are just awaiting word from them so that we can go ahead and start drafting actual documentation to show what we feel would be appropriate in regards to a contract or agreement with them. So right now, we're just kind of waiting to hear from them so that we know how to proceed.
They requested like 30 days to make a decision. So to make the police department, their present police department and their employees, to give some continuity and keep it flowing, they appointed Cody as an interim or a temporary chief of police. That way Cody will have some supervision powers over
Right.
those employees, plus their work has to go through him for approval and that kind of stuff.
Right, which we need to make it perfectly clear that this is an emergency temporary appointment for the reason that they needed a supervisor for current staff to maintain the police department. Cody does not have any quote-unquote policing powers under the police department. It is solely as a supervisor, quality assurance, that type of officer, and it's a temporary position, but it's also a very part-time position. And he is, I believe that they are going to pay him, I think, like $1,000 for the 30 days to take this on. But we need to make it perfectly clear that we have exceptions here for this arrangement because it is an emergency basis.
And they are scheduled, they're on the agenda today at 9:30. I'm not sure who is coming from the St. Francis City Council, but they wanted to make sure that the entire board heard the plan and with our approval.
So it's pretty much what the paper had said.
I did not read what the article.
I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I apologize.
I don't know for sure, Willie.
Yeah,
but
I talked to Cody about it too.
It went pretty smooth. Cody did a good job of he had developed a proposal back in 2014. Of course, those numbers have changed, but they've got a tough decision. They wanted the 30 days to kind of think things through whether they wanted to pursue retaining their police department or contracting with us. So that was the solution that we come up to the other night.
I think that was a wise thing on their part to do that. Because, you
I think
rush
Doug-
into something, you know.
I think done correctly, it could wind up saving them a substantial amount of money and also helping out our department. But there again, that's their decision, and they're struggling with it.
They are gathering information so that they can make an informed decision.
Sure.
Because they have the proposal from Cody, and I believe they've been asking for the agreement that we've had with Bird City. So they are doing their homework so that they can make a decision that is appropriate for the city.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Then I would like to ask for 5 minutes of executive session for advice of counsel.
Okay.
Motion for 5 minutes.